Geeks staff writer Jonpaul Guinn here. You ask us a lot of questions every week, like, why do you hate tuna? Why do you hate Salt Lake City? Why do you hate old people? Well, we're going to find out why we hate old people, tuna, and Salt Lake City on this edition of the Errorogenous Zone. On our October 1st quiz, we asked you to name the 4 most populous cities in the 4 corner states. And we even told you that one of those 4 corner states wouldn't have one of the 4 cities. And you did pretty well on it. But A.T. from Half Moon Bay Brewing in California and Hannah from Schultzbrow Brewing in Tennessee wrote in to say that Salt Lake City is way bigger than Albuquerque. But here's the deal. That's the Salt Lake City metro area. And the Salt Lake City metro area encompasses Provo, Ogden, and a bunch of other cities that are cities unto themselves. And those populations aggregated kick that population up to 1.5 million, which is, bigger than the Albuquerque metro area. But we didn't ask for metro area. Salt Lake City's population is less than 200,000, even according to the census projections for 2020, whereas Albuquerque's is about 500,000. If we asked for metro area, you would be right, because Albuquerque's metro area encompasses Albuquerque and a lot of good places to hide a body, and that's about it. Anyway, we don't hate Salt Lake City. Moving on. On our final quiz of September, we ran an entire round on Botswana, and we asked this question. Their word for fish gave us the name of what bland-tasting, easily farmed species known as the aquatic chicken. This awakened something in one of our quizzers who wrote in and said, going to read this one verbatim because, damn, it is fun. The chicken of the sea is literally tuna. This is all caps, by the way. Google it and try to prove me wrong. News fact, you won't, because I'm right, and this was an awful question. It was not an awful question. It was superb, and you are drunk. It's tilapia. Go home. We don't hate tuna. Moving on. Finally, Callie from Transplants Brewing in California wrote in to complain about a round 2 where we selected 8 songs whose titles we thought sounded like they could be the names of cookie shops. We did this in memory of Cokie Roberts because we thought she probably liked cookies. That's really why we did it. Callie thought it was unfair to old farts, and I'm quoting her there, because she thought 90% of the round was hip-hop. I'm also quoting that 90%. But here's the thing. I go back over that round, and only 2 of the 8 songs are hip-hop. One of them is Truffle Butter by Nicki Minaj. The other is Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Black and Yellow should be totally fair. It's the national anthem of Pittsburgh, after all. You know, sometimes you're on a team where you don't have anybody who knows hip-hop or pop. But if I miss a question on country music, I'm going to miss it because it's newer country music that I don't know. And I accept missing that point. We are going to stay contemporary, and while we do try to have kind of a demographic parody and pick stuff from different years, we do play a lot of pop music, and you do have to know that. So you either need to recruit an old fart who knows pop music, a young fart who knows pop music, or plunge in yourself. Might I recommend that you start with 2012's Call Me Maybe by the wonderful Carly Rae Jepsen. Keep them coming. We'll tell you if you're right or if you're wrong on the next episode of the Errorogenous Zone.